And what I realized is that while Lindsay has put so much of her life on television, and thank you, Lindsay Dale Hubbard, for that, I feel like we have missed a lot about her most recent years. We did not get to see anything about her relationship with Turner. We did not get to see anything about that breakup. We didn't even really get to see Lindsay as a first time mom that much in that first year because on Summer House, she's not bringing Gemma. She's just coming up on some weekends. And so she wasn't really involved in like the storyline. And because her kid isn't there, the storyline isn't her and her kid. You know what I mean? We're not seeing that day to day. I think we need to be cognizant of the fact that we have missed so much of Lindsay's life and that she probably was going through a lot and that typically on reality TV, we would have been privy to all of that. We would have seen it. Like, think about Kristen Doty, right? Like, we are seeing the ins, the outs, the struggles, every day to day, the postpartum, the relationship, all of it, right? Because we're literally seeing and feeling and experiencing how Kristen feels. I feel like we understand it a bit differently than we do with Lindsay because we've sort of missed out on Lindsay's life for the past couple of years. So I kind of actually appreciate that she posted this. Initially, I was like, girl, come on, girl, what are you doing? But then when I read it, I was like, okay, this kind of makes sense to me because I feel like we just weren't aware of the details of how much it was difficult for her. And even on In the City, because she's not really allowed to talk about Turner and because she's not really allowed to talk about the legal stuff. Like, we just don't know a ton about what was going on behind the scenes in her relationship and in her day to day life, right? She seems to have it all together. That's what you see when you look at someone online. They portray the perfect life, but you don't always know what's going on the back end, right? And I cannot even imagine having a baby with someone who you think is going to be your partner. Like, yes, this all ended up being super early and fast and all of these things, but she thought that this was the guy. And then he wasn't. And he dumps her postpartum, like almost immediately. And then all of a sudden you're a single mom and you weren't planning to be. And it must be such a mind fuck. And we didn't get to see her go through any of that. Like, I can't imagine trying to go through that myself and like keep my head above water. So I think we got to give her some of the grace where she puts on this hard front, almost in a la la way. But deep down, she is a softie, right? And she cries too.